Let's review another sketchy Amazon deal. Let's talk about that. Hello and welcome to Modern Broadcast. In today's episode, we're going to be taking a look at another sketchy all-in-one gaming console, except for this time, it comes in the form of just a simple USB. Now, you may notice that my voice is still a little wonky as I'm still recovering from being sick, but overall feeling a lot better. Thank you for everyone that checked in, just saying, hey, hope you're feeling better or hope you're alright. Really appreciate it. This is another one of those Amazon deals that I don't quite understand how they're getting away with selling. So let's go ahead and get started. Alright, so when we open up the Amazon package here, which was just a little Amazon envelope, we are greeted with the USB flash drive. And on the side here, it says Hyperbase Mini 128GB 3.0. Flipping the device over, product features: steel building, bright color, abrasion, with special lanyards, seamless, beautiful, and fashion. So, kind of an odd thing is this little lanyard here was also included with the package. I'm not sure who's going to be utilizing this, but it's there. And we also have this Hyperbase Batocera hard drive user manual. And this tells us how to access all the games. Connect the portable hard drive to the USB port on your PC or Mac when it is off. USB 3.0 port is recommended. After pressing the power button, keep tapping escape or delete on your keyboard to enter the BIOS. For Mac users, simply hold Option and choose the portable hard drive to boot into. By choosing the hard drive and the boot override option, your PC will boot into Batocera for once. After restarting it will get you back to your operating system. If you'd like Batocera as a default booting option, go to the boot page and set the portable hard drive as boot option number 1. We have also uploaded a video tutorial in our YouTube channel. Scan the QR code below to check it out. Oh, there it is. I thought they forgot to include it. Note that this hard drive will only work with X6 hardware, 32-bit or 64-bit. Any ARM-based device, such as the Windows Surface Series, Mac with PowerPC CPU, or Apple Silicon, will not work. The BIOS interface and options may vary on your device, as manufacturers may adopt unique BIOS or UEFI systems. If you encounter any hiccups and difficulties, you are more than welcome to contact our friendly sales staff. So what this is going to come down to is it's going to utilize whatever device you plug it into. It's going to be as good as that. So it really depends on you on what you plug this into. If you plug it into your PC, you're going to get probably more performance out of it than if you plug it into a mini PC. Speaking of mini PCs, a lot of you thought I was way too hard on the BMAX mini PC. So we're going to plug this into the BMAX, and my goal is to use this. I have a Candy Cab arcade in the game room, and I'm going to hook it up to this and hopefully have Batocera. A lot of you are also curious on how the BMAX would perform with Batocera on it, so I figure we're going to kill multiple birds with just this one stone. Don't kill birds with stones, that's not nice. Let's get started. Alright, now that we got it all plugged in, and we are now in the BIOS of the BMAX, what we're going to do is we're going to scroll on over to boot. We're going to change this option 1 to there, and option 2 Windows. Go over to exit and save changes, and reset. Confirm. Okay, here we have it. So it looks like by default there are 43,254 games installed on that USB. So I will say that this appears to be mainly geared towards the older games, which is actually kind of a relief to me. I was very shocked when the Batocera for Steam Deck had Nintendo Switch titles on it. After that video, I was actually able to get the Mario Odyssey to boot. Now, the controls were all kind of jacked up and didn't really work that well without remapping them, but those were actual Switch games on that micro SD card, which just it's not good. Don't do that. This has like PlayStation 3 on it, GameCube, but it looks like it only has one game for those systems. Testing out Nintendo here, I really don't think we're going to have any issues, as this device is definitely powerful enough to handle. Yeah, like Nintendo, Game Boy, all that's going to run no problem. Especially on the BMAX here. What's really nice to see is that it gives us that border automatically. It's already pre-configured to work. And pushing the escape key on the keyboard by default gets us out. Let's try something a little bit more demanding, where this system struggled, and that's Nintendo 64. Let's see if it handles on Batocera a little bit better. So we have some audio stuttering, but it appears to be working. So it looks like we still have some stuttering here and there, but again, that's the limitation of the BMAX device. Now, I should state, as many of you have made a comment on that BMAX video, this does not advertise itself to be a gaming computer. That is true, 100%. It is not meant for gaming necessarily. It is meant for streaming. It is meant for video playback, browsing the web, and emails. With its internals, I thought it was going to be strong enough to do a lot of emulation, but that did not prove to be the case. So, I think this is going to work really well for the arcade cabinet, as really we're going to be wanting to run arcade games off of that, and there are a lot of options available. If we check out the arcade games, I mean, a lot of these are going to be older titles. That said, they're going to look great on the Candy Cab, and being able to mimic those good old classics. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please consider leaving a like and subscribe. What are your thoughts on this $40 USB? We're now at over 3,500 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Absolutely insane. Have a great week, everyone, and take care.